Good morning. My name's Fred Hayden. This is our latest project here in Calle Morales. We're here in San Ramon in Costa Rica. I wanted to go through some of the aspects of the construction and how the construction works and the different processes, how we get from ground zero to a finished product. So this is a model that we're calling Laurel. It's the name of a tree here in Costa Rica. Laurel is in this model. If you can see in the background, we're going to have the first three houses are going to be 2 stories, and the bottom story is a single floor home, and the second story is a single story home. So the idea is these are going to be rental units. You can see in the background how the 2 stories works. This flooring that we're using here is, we call it a losa, and is how that is structured is we have an engineered beam system that's concrete beams with rebar, and those concrete beams are spaced every so often, and in between those beams is styrofoam, and that styrofoam is thick, and on top of that styrofoam we pour our concrete floor, and so there's no sound transference between one floor and the next. The construction of the walls is all block and concrete and rebar. And so you can see here, if you come in closer, where the rebar in every hole or every other hole, we put a rebar going up. Every second layer of block, we put a rebar going sideways, and you can see the rebar is tied together with steel wire. And so at the end of the day, the structure is incredibly sound and fortified. As we get to the top, you can see here now we're building the block up. In the corners, there's wire rebar in all the corners, and that will be formed and poured with solid concrete, and that solid concrete goes up to what we call a viga corona. And you can see in the second house here, below the steel roofing that we're putting on now, that section is what we call the viga corona, and that's all formed with wood forming and poured concrete with all rebar structure, similar to what you see here in the columns. And so that's the basis of what we do for the construction up to this point.